Today, let's talk about networking. And in particular, I want to talk about natural networking. This is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marker, and you might think, what in the hell are you talking about? Well, we all know that networking is a very, very big factor in the growth of our businesses. There's no doubt about that. However, for some people, networking, whether online or face-to-face offline, is an absolute nightmare. And for those people, it sort of feels a bit slimy, the fact that they've got to introduce themselves to complete darn strangers. It's not easy to do. So if you feel awkward and you struggle at networking events, which includes online Zoom type events, and if you're struggling or feeling uncomfortable with them, then more than likely you're just hiding behind your avatar. In other words, you're not turning on your video. So you're not fully participating, but you're there, so to speak, right? If this sounds anything like you, in other words, you want to be there and you really want to get connected with people, and you might send them messages in the chat, but you don't want to be seen or heard from, then hear what I've got to say. This might help you. First of all, do your research about the event. What is the purpose of the event in the first place? And who do you expect to be there? Secondly, go into the event having a very clear goal that you want to achieve. Don't just be a lurker, right? Don't be that, because that's wasting your time. So before you enter the room or before you click the Zoom link to join, take a deep, big breath, right? And remember what your goal is all about. Be clear in your mind what you want to achieve. Make it worth the effort, because if you're feeling uncomfortable, this is a big effort for you, right? But follow the steps they're going to give you and it'll make it a lot easier. So you've taken the big breath, you've gone into the room, or you've opened up onto the Zoom meeting. Next, be natural. Be humble. Don't try to impress. Just be you. Wait your turn and the host will give you the opportunity to share what you want to share. If he does or she does, do it. Don't miss the opportunity. But don't assume anything either. And more importantly, be a really good listener. If it's a face-to-face event, make sure you go about making the people you speak with feel special. And the way to make them feel special is to ask them about their favourite topic. And their favourite topic is them, not you. Another simple clue, find some way to help somebody. And of course, stay genuine and interested. Another little tip, be the first to finish the conversation. Do not monopolize anybody. And do not let anyone else monopolize you either. And if you keep in mind what your goal was, make sure you do it before you leave the actual event, whether it's online or offline. In other words, book a follow-up call with the people or the person who most interested you. And do it then. Don't do it after the meeting, because either you will never do it or they won't remember who in the heck you are, right? Don't rely on business cards, for goodness sake. That's last century stuff. Be active, believe in yourself enough to request a follow-up call with them and book a time at the event while you're there. Either you're doing it face-to-face or you're doing it in the chat via a Zoom call. Either way, it's going to work, okay? Now, I'm no networking guru, but I can tell you these events have provided me with some incredible opportunities to meet some extremely talented people, and as well built my business with some very valuable clients. The key to your success in networking is to not stuff up the scheduled call you've made from the event. Make sure you research who that person is in more detail and be prepared to have a session with them that is conversationally based on them. If you need some ideas and insights about how to do this, see the link on the screen there, peterbeckenham.com/our conversations. Use that link, book a time with me, and let's talk through your fears and concerns and worries about trying to make networking work for you. And secondly, once we got it to work, what's the best way to make the follow-up actually work even more? Until next time, best wishes from Thailand. Bye for now.